We welcome you live to Amherst High School as we get set to continue conference play here in softball in the CWC East. It's the Warhawks of Weyauwega-Fremont taking on the Falcons of Amherst. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Katie Lecton. Keegan Carper over to my right, running the ones and twos. So we get set for first pitch coming up momentarily here on Zaleski Sports. Glad to be joining you guys. This is our second time seeing Weyauwega softball this week. We saw them back on Tuesday in that 12-0 win for Pacelli, going 5 innings. Weyauwega-Fremont currently 1-9 overall, 0-4 in the CWC. Their lineup order goes as follows. Hannah Pansloff will be hitting first, Jalen Lurkey hitting second, Olivia Witkowski hitting third, Brianna Borntrager in the cleanup spot, Sophia McCoy batting fifth, Ebby Toma Lurkey batting sixth, Kendra Ben hitting seventh, Sydney Folk hitting eighth, and Allison Bayman rounding out the starting 9. Defensive alignment for Amherst goes as follows. Sam Nguyen will be doing the pitching. Presley Voss is behind the dish doing the catching. Going from first to third will be Allison Lassa at first, McKenna Orson at second, Leah Kisting at shortstop, and Rachel Portman at third, as that first pitch is a swing and a miss from Sam Nguyen. Your outfield from left to right, Aubrey Chandler in left, Ivy Bulk in center, and Delaney Connor in right. The 0-1 from Nguyen. Check swing, she went. 0-2 now to Pansloff. That pitch is down for ball one. Also got a lot of things going on here in the campus of Amherst. We have a middle school track meet. We have ultimate frisbee at Heartland Farms Field. So if you're able to, come on out, cheer on these student athletes. As that pitch also outside for ball two. So 2-2 the count now to Pansloff. That pitch hit over to Kisting. Throw over to Lassa. Lassa off the base, and Pansloff is safe at first with a lead-off single. The throw over was in time. Lassa just jumped at the wrong moment. Pansloff safe at first, and they're going to call that an error, so it'll be an E3. That one hits, it drops. No, that one wasn't hit. Steal attempt by Pansloff is good, as Jalen Lurkey stands at the plate. 1-0 the count now to Lurkey. The 1-0. Swung on, fouled back. Narrowly missing the athletic trainer's car. 1-1 the count now to Lurkey. Swung on and missed, down in the dirt, strike 2. Also a reminder that Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 1-2 the count to Lurkey. That one's hit over to Kisting once again. Thrower to first in time. So out number one on the board, but Pansloff advances to third. That'll bring up the pitcher, Olivia Witkowski. Witkowski also named to the WBCA All-Star Game for Division 4. Congratulations, Olivia, on that achievement. 1-0 the count to Witkowski. She hits that one over underneath the glove of Kisting, and Pantsloff gets the first run on the board for Weyauwega-Fremont. Warhawks take the lead as Brianna Borntrager steps up. She's hitting in the DH spot for Josie Barrel. That is strike one to Borntrager. Barrel playing in left field in the bottom half of the inning. That pitch inside, strike two. As Witkowski is safe at second. Stolen base for the senior. That pitch down for ball one. Currently 60 degrees. Chance of showers, though, around the 5:15 mark. As that one is fouled off. Yeah. So storms around the 5:15 mark. It's supposed to go until like 15 minutes long, and then there's supposed to be an extended shower starting at 6, going till around 6:45. But as of right now, it is all dry here at Wolding Family Field. That's fell back. Still 1-2 the count to Borntrager. So we'll keep an eye on that. The 1-2. Borntrager hits it out to center. Bull covers. And that is out, number 2. That'll bring up Sophia McCoy. McCoy committing 2 errors back on Tuesday in that 5-inning loss to Pacelli. That was 2 of the 4 errors committed in that inning. The other 2 going on the center fielder. That would be Pantsloff. So 2 outs. The 1-1, way outside. As Witkowski safe at third. So the count now 2-1 to McCoy with Witkowski at third and a run already scoring in Pantsloff. That one fell back by McCoy. It's now 2-2. That'd be Tomal Lurkey in the on-deck circle. That is strike 3 looking. And that will end the inning. However, Weyauwega strikes first with Amherst coming back. We are going to take a break. You are watching Amherst Softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
It will be Aubrey Chandler, Delaney Connor, and McKenna Orson to lead things off for the Falcons. As the full 9 spots goes as follows. Aubrey Chandler leading it off. Delaney Connor batting second. McKenna Orson batting third. Ivy Bulk in the cleanup spot. Rachel Portman batting fifth. Sam Nguyen batting sixth. Presley Voss in the 7th spot. Leah Kisting batting 8th. And Allison Lassa rounding out the starting 9. As that was ball 1 to Chandler. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Your defensive alignment is Olivia Witkowski in the pitching circle. Sydney Folk doing the catching. That's outside. Ball 2. Sophia McCoy playing at first. Jalen Lurkey at second. Allison Bayman at shortstop. Abby Toma-Lurkey at third. As that's now 3-1 the count to Chandler. Josie Barrel playing in left. Hannah Pansloff in center. And Kendra Bain in right as Chandler will get the walk to lead things off. That'll bring up Delaney Connor. As our officials will talk. As they're going to say that she did not get the walk. It was 3-2. Was the count. So full count to Chandler. And that will be strike 3 for out 1. That'll bring up Connor now. First pitch to Delaney, swing and a miss for strike 1. Stevens Point, Amherst carry a rich fly fishing tradition thanks to our natural cold streams and fishing environment. Fall Line Outfitters is proud to help carry this tradition on as your local go-to for fly fishing gear, apparel, classes, and more. Learn more online at falllineoutfitters.com. 0-2 the count now to Delaney Connor. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes, and Connor is the Falcons' second out of the bottom inning. McKenna Orson now batting third. So that is up at the eyes for ball 1. Pitch from Witkowski. High, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. So after back-to-back strikeouts for Witkowski, she now lands 3 pitches outside the zone. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. That brings up Ivy Bulk, the center fielder. Rachel Portman standing on deck. The freshman. That's hit foul towards a couple bystanders. Pitch from Witkowski. Swing and a miss, strike two. Orson staying at first. The 0-2. High, ball one. Still Witkowski with the advantage in the count. Bulk pops that one back to the left of us. Still 1-2. So a reminder that great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly? Down in the dirt. 2-2. Falcons currently 6-4 overall, 1-2 in the conference. Their lone win being against Menominee Nation, however, dropping 2 to both Bonduelle and Manoa, as that will end our bottom of the first. So after one complete, it is 1-0 Weyauwega. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Oh, and 1 the count now to Ebby Toma Lurkey. As she fouls that one off. It's now 0-2 the count. Here in the top of the second inning. Wild pitch sent back. Count now goes to 1-2. Lurkey pops this one up over to Connor and right, and it's caught for out number 1. That'll bring up Kendra Bain. Falcons back in action tomorrow, both on the baseball and softball diamonds against Wittenberg-Burnwood. These were rescheduled games from earlier in the month, as that is strike 1 to Bain. We will currently at this time be at baseball. However, weather is a factor. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so please check ZaleskiSports.com sometime in tomorrow afternoon, probably about 1, 2 o'clock, to see if we're still covering baseball or softball. Obviously, when we're at baseball, there's not really shelter for us. This count now moves to 1-2. So if that changes, we will obviously let you know via our website and also all over our social media platforms. As count is now 2-2 to Bain. Strike 3 looking. And that is out number 2 to bring up Sydney Folk. That's Nguyen's second strikeout of the day. Ball way above the box for ball 1. And that's in for strike 1. So 1-1 the count now. 2 Folk. Allison Bayman on deck. Should Folk reach, as that is a swing and miss for strike 2. Pitch outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, caught in the mitt, and that will end the inning. Falcons go 1-2-3. They'll be batting in the bottom half. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
It'll be Portman, Nguyen, and Voss to lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Just a reminder that today's game is presented by JG Plumbing. Call JG Plumbing for all of your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing and Amherst. And also, just like these players bring their best to the diamond, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Rachel Portman to lead things off for the Falcons here in the bottom half of inning number 2. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Update as well on the weather. From what my weather app is saying, it looks like it's about to start raining in around 10-11 minutes. Count now reaches 1-2 to Portman. Looks like it'll now start around 5 o'clock and go until 5:45. That is the first strikeout of the day for Portman, which will bring up out number 1 and Sam Nguyen. Once that storm passes, there's supposed to be a second one coming around 6:25, and this one will go to 7:10. So that is swung on and missed by Nguyen for strike 1. The rain not supposed to be heavy at times, supposed to be just a light drizzle. Nonetheless, though, it is a factor heading into this game. Still 0-2 the count now to Nguyen. Just outside for ball one. 1-2 the count. Presley Voss standing on deck. Fouled back by Nguyen. That's high, ball two. Pitch hit over, and it drops. It'll be a base hit for Sam Nguyen. She hit it right in that sweet spot between when the center fielder was coming up and the second baseman was going back. As we'll have a pinch runner for Nguyen. Can't get a read of the number. It'll be Jazzy Stuchinski. Jordan Stuchinski, I should say. Jordan Stuchinski. So Stuchinski running for Nguyen. With one out here in the second. Voss swings and misses for strike one. Amherst Storage is the only storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online to reserve your space today. Count goes to 0-2. Fouled back by Voss. She'll see another pitch. Leah Kisting in the on-deck circle. Jordan Stuchinski on first running for Nguyen. That is strike three, swinging. And down goes Voss for out number two. That'll bring up Kisting. Pitch down for ball one. Check swing, she ran around. Count now even at 1-1. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or step in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 1-2 the count now to Kisting. And that will be strike three. Amherst gets a runner on first, but leaves her stranded. We'll head to the third. It's still 1-0 Weyauwega. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
It'll be Bayman, Pantsloff, and Lurkey. First three up to bat for the Warhawks here in the start of inning number 3. And as we get started, a reminder as well that if you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park as that goes back. It is caught by Chandler for out number 1. As Hannah Pantsloff will take it for strike 1. Back to Legacy Steel. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. That hit by Bayman had the strength, it had the power. Chandler was just able to get under it. As the count now is 0-2. As the train decides to roll by at 5 o'clock sharp. Count now 1-2. Pitch is hit to the gap, and it's a base hit for Hannah Pantsloff. Her second of the day. Hit that in the gap between first, second, and right. That'll bring up Jalen Lurkey. As Pantsloff steals second. Pitch down in the dirt. Count currently 1-1 to Lurkey. Lurkey hits it over to Nguyen. Throw over to first in time. Pantsloff advances to third. As 2 outs now for Olivia Witkowski. Witkowski singled, was able to get Pantsloff to score. That pitch is down for ball 1. No rain coming down yet. Pitch to Witkowski, throw over to first in time. Run will not count. As it will be, we're through 2.5. Your score is still 1-0 Weyauwega. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
It'll be Lassa, Chandler, and Connor due up for the Falcons here in the bottom half of inning number 3. First pitch to Lassa's in for strike 1. For all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. It's now 1-1 to Lassa. Pitch from Witkowski. So I have that mistaken. It is a 3-pitch strikeout. For out number 1. That'll bring us back to the top of the order in Aubrey Chandler. Seven strikeouts so far for Witkowski. So that's ball 1 to Chandler. Chandler hits that to Witkowski. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. Witkowski's line so far 2 2/3 innings. 7 strikeouts, 1 hit, 1 walk. No runs. Bunt from Connor. It goes, drops dead. Throw over to first. McCoy can't get a hold of it. Connor's safe. It just popped out of McCoy's glove. Now Connor is aboard. They're going to score that in E3 on McCoy. So McKenna Orson now, she walked back in the first. Ivy Bulk standing in the on-deck circle. Fouled back. Count now 1-1 to Orson. That's inside for strike 2. No matter what your everyday life looks like, look, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. That's outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count now to senior McKenna Orson. Swing and miss, strike 3. And that will end the inning. We're through 3 complete. Weyauwega still leading 1-0. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
Welcome back to Amherst. It'll be Borntrager, McCoy, and Toma Lurkey due up as Borntrager takes that for strike one. Pitch in for strike two. 0-2 now to Borntrager. She flew out to center in her first at bat. That's just outside for ball one. Borntrager hits it up the middle over to Orson to Lassa. That is a 4-3 putout for Borntrager. That's the first out of the inning. They're going to rule that actually just a ground out, so it'll be a G4. McCoy tried to bunt through that to no avail. It'll be strike one towards Sophia McCoy. McCoy, one of 3 strikeouts for Nguyen. So that's in for strike two. One and two to McCoy, with 1 out here in the fourth. Foul tipped back. She'll see another. Two and two the count now. And that'll be strike three looking for Sophia McCoy. That'll bring up the second out for Ebby Toma Lurkey. She'll take a swing and miss it for strike one. That's high for ball one. Two and one to Toma Lurkey. That's high, 3-1 now. Full count now for the third baseman. And that'll be a walk. So first walk of the game given up by Nguyen. They'll bring up Kendra Bain. Strikeout victim back in the second. She shows bunt, lays it down. It will be foul. Bunt shown again. Fouled back. Now 0-2. Payne most likely to take the bunt off here now. And she will. And that'll be a strikeout for Nguyen, and we are halfway through the game. Weyauwega still leads 1-0. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Bulk, Portman, and Nguyen due up for the Falcons. Here in the bottom half of inning number 4. As they get set, a reminder as well that Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. As Bulk fouls that one back, it'll be 0-1. To lead things off. Also as well, the International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Fouled back once again, 0-2 the count now to Ivy Bulk. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the inning. Ninth strikeout of the game for Witkowski. Warhawks looking for their first win in conference as Portman shows bunt, fouls it back. It'll be 0-1 for Portman. Falcons trying to come back from back-to-back conference losses, taking that 3-1 loss to Manawa and 2-1 loss to Bondwell, both at home. So it is 1-1, the count now to Portman. Road doesn't get easier from here. They have Wittenberg tomorrow. As that is strike 2 towards Portman. At the eyes for ball 2. Ball 3, full count now for Rachel Portman. After today, they host Wittenberg tomorrow. They're at Iola on Saturday. That was a rescheduled game also from earlier this month as Portman will walk. So that was a rescheduled game from earlier this month. They'll be playing Iola on Saturday, 10 a.m. first pitch. They head to Bonduelle on Monday. They are on the road at Shiocton Tuesday. And they are at Wittenberg Burnham Wood next Thursday. So tomorrow's their last home game for the next 5 games. After tomorrow, they'll be on a 5-game road streak. We'll be meeting them back next Friday in Nakusa for the end of that road trip. So that's hit over to Nguyen. It rolls in the outfield. Portman makes it to third. Nguyen is on base with a single. Tying run at third. Go ahead run in first for Presley Voss. Voss showing bunt. That drops foul for strike one. Adam Skibicki with first. Weber is your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn your real estate goals into reality and contact Adam today. So tying run at first, go ahead run in second in Jordan Stuchinski. That swing and miss held on. Stuchinski stealing second. Only one out for the Falcons, so if Voss strikes out, they still have Kisting yet to go up. But 2 runners now in scoring position for the Falcons. Swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2 for Leah Kisting. 10 strikeouts now for Olivia Witkowski. Portman on third. Stuchinski on second. Leah Kisting at the plate. Pitch down in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch in for strike 2. Strike 1, I should say. Getting a little ahead of myself here. Fouled back, strike 2 now. 1-2 the count overall towards Kisting. Struck out in the second, trying not to do so now. At the eyes for ball 2. Count now even. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. Falcons leave 2. We head to the top of the 5th. It's still 1-0 Weyauwega. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Folk, Bayman, and Pansloff due up here in the top of the fifth. As the throwdown occurs, a reminder as well that Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the Central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. You can find more information regarding spine and back services at stevenspointortho.com. Folk struck out back in the second. That's outside for ball one. Five strikeouts on the day for Nguyen. This count now goes to 1-1. Folk hits it into left. It drops. It'll be a base hit for Sydney Folk to lead things off. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner for the catcher. And we will. It will be Mariah Bayman running for Folk. Allison Bayman at the plate. She shows bunt, fouls it back. It'll be strike one. Flew out to left in her first at bat of the day. Strike two on Bayman. The 0-2 from Nguyen popped up back towards us. It will stay 0-2. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. As there is going to be a ground out there to Kisting for out number 2. Bayman left base early. Automatically making her out. So 2 outs now for the top of the order in Hannah Pansloff. 2 for 2 so far. Hits over to Nguyen. Throw over to first is in time. And that will end the top of the 5th. We're through 4.5. Weyauwega still 1-0 over Amherst. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Whitney Vinay into pinch hit for Lassa here in the bottom of the 5th. As she gets set, a reminder as well that Brett Favor is your local realtor, born and raised in Amherst. You can place your trust in his knowledge of the market. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor with Keller Williams of Stevens Point. Pitch into Vinay is down for ball 1. That one's also down for ball 2. Vinay usually playing at third. Portman getting the start today for her. That's inside for strike 1. Check swing didn't go. 3-1 will be the count. To Vinay. Fouled back. Full count now for the sophomore. As some members of the baseball team finishing up practice, they're standing off to the side with their gear. We'll be seeing them in action tomorrow, weather pending, as they will host Wittenberg Burnhamwood. That one hit up the middle. It'll be a base hit for Whitney Vinay. And a leadoff base runner for the top of the order in Aubrey Chandler. She'll get a pinch runner. Sasha Gollin will run for Vinay. Get some speed on the base paths. As Aubrey Chandler will step up, strike out and a ground out in her last 2 appearances. Pitch from Witkowski in the dirt. Ball 1. Just outside for ball 2. 2-0 now to Chandler. Gollin standing on first for Vinay. As Chandler hits that one into left, it drops. And now 2 runners aboard for Delaney Connor. One runner currently in scoring position. That's Gollin at second. Chandler standing at first. Delaney trying to bring at least one in. She will sack, bunt, it rolls fair, and she's safe. Everyone is safe, and the base paths are loaded. for McKenna Orson, trying to be the hero. Orson pops that one back, foul. Strike one. Gollin running for Vinay is at third. Chandler at second. Connor at first after a beautiful bunt single with no outs for McKenna Orson. Ball in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Ivy Bulk standing in the on-deck circle. High, ball two. The 2-1 from Witkowski. Popped up. McCoy under it, and that'll be the first out of the half inning. Bases still loaded for Ivy Bulk. 2 strikeouts for Ivy. Big gap in center right as she'll swing and miss for strike one. Pitch, throw over, a double play for Weyauwega. Bulk line drive to the second baseman. And then the 4-3 to end the inning. Weyauwega still holding on to a 1-0 lead. We'll head to the 6th right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Huff Favor Realty.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Lurkey, Witkowski, and Borntrager up for Weyauwega. Lurkey up first, already having a 1-1 count. Back-to-back groundouts for Lurkey. As Lurkey will hit that one sky high, Bulk will catch it for out number 1. That'll bring up Olivia Witkowski, singled, stranded at third, and a ground out. Witkowski pops that one up. That'll drop foul. Amherst tried to make a play on it, but could not. Everyone called off at the last minute. Pitch from Nguyen, swung on and missed by Witkowski. 0-2 the count. Towards Olivia. Witkowski hits this one to Kisting. Throw over to first in time. For out number 2. That'll bring up Borntrager. Fly out and ground out for the DH. She's hitting for barrel, playing in left. First pitch in for strike 1. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrumptious contractors, we guarantee a quality you can trust. Pitch from Nguyen. Swung on and missed. Looks like she tried to check swing it, but went a little too far. 0-2 the count for Brianna. Strike 3 looking. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Falcons. For the Warhawks, I should say. Falcons up to plate next. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hall Favor Realty.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Callie Schulis will pinch hit for Rachel Portman here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Schulis usually playing in the outfield, playing in the left. She gets the rest today, but she gets at least one at-bat in this one. As it's still 1-0 Weyauwega-Fremont heading into the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the half inning is down for ball 1. High, ball 2. Down, ball 3. So 3 straight balls from Witkowski. Shula's probably going to hold to see if she can get a 4-pitch strike, as I stand corrected. So 3-1 the count. Amherst Family Foods continues, as there's a 5-pitch walk for Schulis. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh local produce and so much more. With hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fresh fruits and veggies and drinks, get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. Runner will come on for Schulis. Sam Nguyen stepping up to bat. Portman will run for Schulist. Nguyen pops that one back. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 high for ball one. Nguyen popped foul. 1-2. Eleven strikeouts for Weyauwega. 2 walks. No runs. So that'll be another strikeout. And the first out of the inning. Pinch hitter coming in, Taylor Cleaforth. Ava Dombrowski standing on deck. So 12 strikeouts for Witkowski. Cleaforth will get a cut and miss there. Portman still on first with 1 out. Witkowski deals. Inside, strike 2. Cleaforth hits that one up the gap. It'll be a base hit. Portman safe at second. As Ava Dombrowski will pinch hit for Kisting. And now tying run in scoring position. Go ahead run at first in Cleaforth. With Lassa in the on-deck circle if Dombrowski advances or strikes out. Strike 1 to Dombrowski. Outside for ball 1. Pitch from Witkowski. Down in the dirt. Ball 2. Nobody moves. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count now even. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the second out of the inning for Allison Lassa. Struck out in her first at bat. Vinay pinched hit for her in the 5th, got on lift at 3rd. As there's a cut and a miss from Lassa for strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Falcons have been able to get people in the runners in scoring position, but they haven't been able to capitalize. And strike 3 swinging will end the inning. Weyauwega still leads 1-0. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Pinch hitter coming in for McCoy here in the top of the 7th. McCoy went 0 for 2, both of them being strikeouts. Looks to be Abby Hansen. As she takes strike 1. Popped over to Nguyen, no play at first. It'll be a base hit for Hansen. That'll bring up Tomas Lurkey. That's in strike 1. Time called. Lurkey 0 for 1, a fly out and a walk. To describe her at-bats as looks like McCoy will re-enter and run for Hansen. Hansen will head back to the dugout with some applause. 85 pitches for Nguyen so far in this one. As Tomas Lurkey will swing and a miss. They're 1-1 the count. That'll be a strikeout for Tomas Lurkey, giving them first out of the inning. Ball was tipped, but was held on. 7 strikeouts for Nguyen. That brings up Bain. Bunt attempt unsuccessful. It'll be strike 1. Fouled back, strike 2. Outside, ball 1. So 1-2 the count. Towards Bain. McCoy on first. Strike 3 looking. There's back-to-back strikeouts for Sydney Folk. One for 2 is Folk. Singled and a strikeout. That's in for strike 1. Last chance for Amherst coming up in the bottom of the 7th. They'll send Chandler, Connor, and Orson to the plate, hoping to tie, maybe win it all. That is in for ball 1. That's high, ball 2. Count now even. For Folk. Swing and miss, strike 3. They'll get the tag at first. And this half inning is over. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Falcons right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Chandler, Connor, and Orson will lead things off. Last chance for Amherst. They have to at least tie to keep things going here. They'll look to also try and walk it off. Amherst trying to end their 2-game skid in conference. Weyauwega looking to pick up their first win of conference play with Olivia Witkowski in the circle. "14 strikeouts for the senior. That will be taken in for strike 1 to Aubrey Chandler. Chandler singled, made it to second, struck out, and grounded out to Witkowski. Pitch to Chandler. Swung on, fouled back, strike 2. Pitch is high, 1-2. That's outside, count even. 2-2 the count to Chandler. Connor in the on-deck circle. Connor hits that one over to third, And that is out number 1. Line drive to Toma Lurkey. That'll bring up Delaney Connor. A strikeout, reached on an error, and then had a bunt single which turned into a 4-3 double play. As she takes strike 1. Also a reminder that coming up next is the Weyauwega Foundry postgame show. I'll be up here with a winning coach, a winning player, or maybe both. We'll find out. Oh, into the count to Delaney Connor. That is high, ball 1. Connor pops this one up towards center field, and that'll be caught. Amherst now down to their final out in McKenna Orsend. Pitch from Witkowski. Fouled back, strike 1. As we hit the top of the 6 o'clock hour. Down for ball 1, count now even. Also, if you're a big draft fan, we're officially 59 minutes away from the start of the 2025 NFL Draft. Ground over to third, throw over to first in time! And the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks have picked up their first win in conference in 2025 with a 1-0 win over over Amherst. We'll take a break. We'll listen to our Weyauwega Foundry postgame show. I'll be up here with our winning coach and Highlight House player of the game, Olivia Witkowski, after this on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Weyauwega Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it. I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Weyauwega has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Weyauwega has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Weyauwega Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Weyauwega is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Weyauwega Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Weyauwega, and I love that.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, welcome in to the Weyauwega Foundry postgame show. I'm here with our Highlight House players of the game, Sydney Folk and Olivia Witkowski. We'll start with Olivia. First off, not even talking about softball, you were just selected for the WBCA All-Star game this June. What does that mean to you to be able to put on that All-Star jersey and represent Weyauwega-Fremont one last time?
So awesome. I love basketball. Basketball is my passion, but obviously softball I love too. It means so much to be selected. It's a great honor. And I'm just super excited to get out there with a lot of the best players in the division, obviously, and represent Weyauwega.
Absolutely. And then talk about this game, go all 7 innings, about over 10 strikeouts, and you get the win. Obviously, this was the guys' first conference win of the year. What does it mean to you, and what does it mean to this team to get this big win against a team that was projected to get third in the place in the conference?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was out the first couple weeks of the season because of an injury, and it just means so much to our team. I couldn't have done it without Sydney and my catch and my defense, obviously. Just putting her ball on her glove, hopefully they swing. I know my defense has got my back. This is a great confidence boost. We needed this, and I think we're going to carry this to the season.
Yeah, and obviously talking about Sydney, no passed balls. I heard your coach say. What does that mean to you for be this anchor of this defense and get the job done on the plate?
It means so much. I know that we've had a rough couple of weeks, so just to have that solid defense, good communication the whole game, everybody putting in their work and getting past their errors was just really impressive, and it means so much to me to win this game.
Yeah, obviously, conference play continues for you guys going into next week. What are you guys going to take from tonight to face the rest of the season with?
Yeah, I mean, Amherst is a great team. They've always been a great team. I think it was awesome to go against Sam, their pitcher. She's a great pitcher. I think we can go against her. She's a very good pitcher. We can take that into our upcoming games, hitting-wise. And defense-wise, just having confidence. I think that's if we have confidence, we can do anything. And, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think our energy tonight was great. Just right off the bat, getting those good couple innings really got us going. So I think just starting off hot and then carrying that energy throughout the season.
All right, we're going to do one last thing. I think you've both done this before. I'm going to hand you the headset. I'm going to out of the way, and we're going to Highlight House. Awesome. Okay. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Olivia Witkowski.
And I'm Sydney Folk. And we're the Highlight House.
Woo! Thanks, Olivia and Sydney. Good luck the rest of the season. Olivia Witkowski and Sydney Folk, your Highlight House players of the game, the pitcher-catcher duo that solidified the first conference win for Weyauwega-Fremont here in 2025. That'll wrap things up for us, for Keegan Carper and everyone else here at Zaleski Sports. My name is Katie, saying so long, everyone. Check ZaleskiSports.com sometime tomorrow, obviously with weather pending, with weather changes, schedules are pending. So stay tuned for that. If anything happens, we will obviously let you guys know across all of our social media channels. But until then, thank you so much and have a great rest of your evening.